Evening, people, beautiful people. How are you? Beautiful people. How are you? It's a Friday night. It's Friday night. And we're about to hang out for a little bit. I am awake, which is saying something right now. Because I have been going to sleep and passing out and all that stuff. So before I came on, hey, and haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How are you? Baby, it has been a week. Hey, D'Angelo, how are you? We're going to wait for people to come in before I talk shit. Hello. Hey, Court, because there might be some snark today. I don't know. I might be a little snarky. Or maybe I'll be a good person. Oh, I should take this shirt off. This has got my job information on it. Hey, Nikki. Oh, I am wore the fuck out. Let me tell you. Hey, I know it's been man, this last end of the school year, into my classes, it's been tough, y'all. I've been trying to get it together. I be like, I can't do shit. I can barely get up and get out the house. That's how it's been. Oh, you right. You right. You would never know. Just know. Well, you would if I went back. I was about to go back. Snark is a part of my personality. I be trying not to, but I just can't help it. I be like, I just gotta tell some shit that I see. Okay, so let's just get into the first part of my snark, and this is a personal snark. Okay, let me tell y'all my bougie moments in my life. Now, you don't know I live in the hood. Now, it ain't super hood, but I live in the hood. I ain't sitting up here fronting like I don't live in the hood. Okay? Let me just say that. I know who I am. I know where I live. I live in the fucking hood. Okay. But with all that being said, I got some new neighbors on the first floor. I'm saying it kind of low because they're related to my downstairs neighbors right underneath me. This is his brother. Now, let me just tell y'all. Let me tell y'all the first part that's been irritating me. Brother has a dog. We ain't no dogs in the building, but that brother got this dog. He got a pit. Kind of old. I guess it's a little bit older, whatever. Hey, and Rochelle. Okay, first thing is, I'm on my porch because y'all know I live on the third floor, and I look outside my back porch, and he got the dog off the leash. He just got the dog in the yard, and I guess he going to the garbage and letting it in the dog. And I'm thinking, nigga, okay, sorry, Negro, you live in a building. No. Now, first off, when I moved in, my landlord said, well, there were no dogs allowed. Okay, so whatever. Exactly, we got built babies in the building, right? So now the next thing is, Liz on the first floor, right? Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Right, whole squad check-in. We'll do that in a minute. I should put that down there. Friday night whole squad check-in. Next time it's going to be the whole squad check-in on Friday nights. That's what we're going to do, the whole squad check-in on Friday nights. So, that's the first thing. So now he lives on the first floor, right? You know how I have a front porch off of my bedroom? Well, he has a front porch. Now, his front porch is smaller, and his little front porch, because it's a small little front porch, is as you walking into the building. So it's right by the door. It's not like it's on the other side. It's right at the door. So he has his dog sitting out there. So when you're coming up, dog gets barking. He doesn't bark super right, but the dog, if he just lets him sit out there. Now, luckily, the dog ain't trying to come over the thing, but I'm like, what? Okay, so now that's that. Now let's talk about today. If you know anything about my house, I got a front porch in the front, and we got a nice, hey cousin, we got a nice, like our back porches. I got back porches, right? Hey Tracy, we all got back porch, right? Got a nice little back porch. Hey Alicia, got a nice little back porch, right? Why, when I come home, this dude and his friends are sitting on the front steps of the building? We go back out to go get the kids because I get off early on Fridays. And they still sitting on the front porch. We come back from picking up the kids. They were they still on the front porch? No, I think one was on the front porch and he finally went in. But I'm thinking to myself, I would understand y'all sitting outside because I don't even care if you stay inside. But my thing is this, you have a fucking back porch. Why are you sitting? Because his front porch isn't that big. So they couldn't all sit on the front porch. I get that. But you have a fucking back porch. We got nice back porches. Porches is nice and spacious and shit. We be on the porch all the fucking time. See your friends and you want to sit on the fucking front steps of the building? I could get it if we didn't have any access. And we have a fucking deck on the back, in the back of the building. Have y'all ever seen the deck? Do I need to show y'all the deck? We had a whole wedding out there. His brother who lives underneath me has parties all the time. Why couldn't y'all go sit on the front? If y'all just wanted to sit out and chill, you need to sit on your back porch. Oh, we got a whole goddamn deck in the backyard of the building with electricity. So you can, if you want to plug in, you can plug your shit in. I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? And so I'm looking like, I'm trying not to get a look like, get your ass off the steps. You know, I'm trying to be just whatever. But you ain't got a fucking front porch. It's 2 fucking steps. It ain't even like we got a lot of steps. It ain't even like we got a stoop really that they could sit on. That's what, listen, the back porch be lit. My back porch, matter of fact, we having Bianca is graduating. We gonna have a back porch party going on. The fuck? Listen, like, are you serious? There's no traffic, Courtney. There's no traffic. I live on a side street. I live on a quiet street. My street is real quiet, other than my neighbors acting a damn fool. The street is quiet. It ain't like we on a main street where you can be sitting out there watching people, people watching. Ain't no people watching. Like, what the fuck you doing? Okay. So that's that. So that's my personal snark. I wanted to play fragrances while I was sitting here. I wanted to do a little something. Hey, Dre, see, I don't care if you party or anything on the weekends. Go at it, because I know I do that shit. See, it's been because of COVID, I ain't doing as much as I used to do. I will have people over, and we will be kicking it on the back porch, in the house. So I have no problem with you partying. It's just some things you just don't do. We ain't got it. Okay. But maybe I'm tripping. Right, remember that? Now listen, when they be having them Wednesday night parties, I do have an issue. I'm like, Negroes, I got to go to work. Maybe y'all don't, but other folks in this damn building, well, most of these motherfuckers don't work. It was in it's gonna be in the 60s here. The temperature's dropping. It's about to get cooler. So it was like the high 80s and maybe 90 here. And now it's supposed to be rainy and like in the 60s tomorrow. So that's number one. So y'all know I can be snarky. I'm so over that Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. It's like, okay, we've got it. She was a fucked up person, right? Whatever. Oh, let me do my commercial. Let me do my commercial because I apparently didn't nobody want it. I have a full bottle of Paris, whatever the fuck this shit is. Brand new in box. YSL keeps sending me bottles for $60. This is a 50 ml for $60. If you would like this is a great gift for your, folks who like these, YSL. If you would like it, inbox me. Send me a message. It's available. All right. Well, it's legal here too. Sometimes my building be lit. My building be lit. I be going through getting a contact. I be like, damn, I'm gonna have the munchies if I stay in this hallway too long. No, I don't know what the hell is going on. Real talk, let me tell y'all what's going on. I ordered Paris because I knew B liked it for Mother's Day. And they had that buy one, get one free. So, all right, we'll see you in a minute. I ain't going nowhere. It's only 12 minutes in. So I bought them and I bought him his his Brandon a Father's Day gift, right? Because it's buy one, get one free. Okay, cool. So I get a package from them. Cool, got it. Then I get another package. One of these. Right? Then this week, so I'd already decided, okay, that extra one we giving it as a gift to somebody. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna get packages, and there's another YSL box. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They sent me another one. So $60, y'all can have it. If somebody would like it, inbox me, hit me up on IG Lulu467 or my email agentgorgeously2017@gmail. So if you want it, $60 for the 50 mil. Let me know. I know. So I know. I'm like, okay, could you stop? I would like it if they. Wouldn't it be nice if they would send me some different shit though? Wouldn't it be nice? They accidentally threw something else in and was like, oh, we need to send her something else. That would be fucking awesome. Okay. Okay. Right? Like, the Mont Patchouli is gone. And I still have the Oud Abramad or whatever the fuck their name is. I still have so I have these two left. So I have the Mont Patchouli is gone, and then I have this, and I sold the Twilly, and so I got these two left that I need to get rid of. I'm just trying to get rid of them. I gotta film something though with that Mont Patchouli. Oh, before I. What I mean, what? Who came up with that name? Oud Abramad? What the fuck? Who came up with that? Hi, Courtney. So let me Anisha, let me tell y'all, you don't want that one. Let me tell you something. Hi Judith. I tried it on this morning. It's definitely for somebody who loves oud. That shit choked me out. It choked me out. I was like, oh no, I can't have this no more. Yeah, so trying to get rid of it. Just wants to get rid of it. So yeah, so that's where I stand. That's where I stand. That's where I stand on this. Okay. So, it's too much. It's like, yuck. It really is. So, let me tell y'all. So, Melts Cosmetics has this really good deal. Could you behave? Could you behave? Melt Cosmetics has this really good deal on 2 palettes. It's like 2 palettes for $38. Now, when they was full price, I didn't want them, but at $38, they sounded really good. Hey, Anisha. So I got them. Okay. I'm trying not to, but it's gonna come out. I'm trying not to, but it's about to come out. Right. You know which one I'm talking about, Anisha. It's $38. I had to get them. Okay, I just had to. Before I got on, let me tell y'all something. Let's have a real moment on a Friday night. Let's have a real moment. I was about to hit live, and then I said, "Bitch, if you don't take this damn bra off," so I had to unsnap. I've never been obsessed with milk, but for $38, I can at least get a couple of them. Um, whew. I was like, why do you still have your bra on? It is 9 p.m. This motherfucker should have been off hours ago. It was like, what in the fuck is going on with you? I don't know what happened. I was just sitting right here and I was like, why am I so uncomfortable, bitch? Because you still got on your damn bra. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Somebody left me a comment. I forget where. It was someplace in here on this channel. And told me, why do people say this shit to me? You know, more people watch you if you weren't, you curse a little too much. You use too much profanity. Now, I'm so good because I was about to say, bitch, so, but then I said, no, don't be like that. Don't be like that, Louise. And if you didn't use so much, maybe more people watch you. Y'all see the look on my face? So what? The whole thing, here's the funny thing about YouTube. Here's the funniest part about people who watch YouTube. Right? Here's the funniest thing. YouTube viewers say things like, I want to they want you to be relatable. They want to see the real you. But then when you're the real fucking you, they want to fucking complain about it. You need to be doing this. You should do that. Fuck your ass. So let me get this straight. You want to see somebody who's like real, real person. You want to see a real fucking person. But you want them to live by some fucking standards when they do these fucking videos. That's why all these people be all stressed out and shit, trying not to curse and trying to say things right and trying to be a fuck you and all that bullshit. As I always tell people, the beauty of YouTube is you don't have to watch somebody if you don't like them. And there'll be other people who like that shit. Fuck out of here. Right, I'm the one sitting up here on here, and you want. But people say that shit all the time. They'll tell you, you shouldn't use so much profanity. Hi, Kaylani. Okay. Well, you should shut the fuck up and go govern your own fucking self. Y'all know what I say, govern your own goddamn self at this point. People need to really govern themselves instead of trying to govern motherfuckers who don't even know them. No, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking about somebody left me a message, and I was nice about it. I was like, well, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, if you really don't like it, then don't fucking watch it. And the people who don't like it won't watch it too. And I don't give a damn. Because this is how I talk. When I'm at work, I got to watch what I say because I'm a teacher. So I gotta be on, I gotta when you're at work, that's what the fuck you are. I ain't at work. I'm not at work. Hey Shelly, I'm not at work. So why the fuck I gotta govern myself like I'm at fucking work? This ain't this and even if it was my job, it's the job I created, so I can act the fucking way I want to. At the job I motherfucking created. I ain't working transportation. I just got a fucked up mouth. But yeah, so that's what is that? Is that a white tea? Okay, green tea. I had an idea with a green tea that I wanted to try. So hey, ooh, trying to drink my water because my body. Hey Diane, because my body is trying to, you know, dry out again. Because when I don't drink enough water, my skin dries. So I got to watch myself. Got to watch myself. Okay, so while we sitting here, oh, she calls the grocery to complain. Okay, so oh, I have not tried this one recently. Okay, I saw that. I'm sure Besame would be really pretty, and I'm sure it would be pretty kind of overpriced. And yeah, I'm not gonna buy any. Listen, I get it because these companies have to do something because the makeup ain't selling. You all see Bite Beauty is going out of business. But I heard that Bite Beauty was having issues. Yeah, they have a thing. Ooh, okay, honey. Right, exactly, because they gone right. Yeah, yeah, and Besame makes you pay for that packaging. Oh, they make you pay. They like, oh, this is pretty. That's gonna be $592. Right, I was thinking you guys to smell good. Well, you can always do BR 540 and fuck them up. Because everybody be like, oh my god, what is that? Okay, so here's the thing. How do you feel about these people from 13 years ago? Are we starting on the hose? Or are you just gonna be chilling? This is kind of pretty. Okay. I was gonna play with some musk. I want to do some with musk. There we go. I'm obsessed. Are we starting on the hose? Or are we just gonna be like vibing with the people? Are we starting on the asses? Because we can always stunt on somebody. There we go. That's what I wanted. What did I spray? Um, a room winter because I need to try it out. Because I got to do my eyes. Okay, I mean, I thought we always stunned. But in case you want to do you want to do a low key stunt or a high key? That's the difference. Low key stunt, high key stunt. There we go. Low key, high key. Low key, high key. I'm saying. Okay. So I wanted to do something with this. This is Claire de Musk by Serge Lutens. Very pretty musk. But I thought I would play with it with one of my green teas. I mean, I say hacky, but maybe that's not where she going with this. Maybe that's not where she going with this. Maybe she just wants to be a subtle hoe. Maybe she just wants to be a subtle hoe. Okay, I just gotta know what are we doing? But anyway, right, Well, yeah, that's the thing. The girls like to do that. Now, people keep saying Euphoria. I ain't never watched the shit. Well, I'll take that back. I saw a little bit of Euphoria. I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm okay without watching it. I'm okay. I can live my life without watching this whole show. I don't like teeny. Okay, let me say this. I have a thing about these teen shows that are very highly sexual and stuff. I know these kids are doing it, but um I just be feeling these people have money and you don't. Oh, okay, but then you gonna go in and stunt it. Where that BR 540, right? Because like what I saw was like, because these shows are marketed toward teenagers, but they're very adult. And I mean, it's just be too much. I was watching. I said, "Is this really a show that's supposed to be for teenagers?" And we wonder why fucking teenagers act like this, because this is what we're marketing to them. The fuck? Yeah, I was like, can I get a different world? They in college living their best life. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just so over the top. This should just be so over the fucking top sexual. I'm like, and you wonder why our kids is running around here acting like this shit. Yeah, listen, you better go in there and stunt on them bitches. Okay, so we got Claire de Musk by Sergio Tom. Oh, but maybe if I have it spray right. You know what I'm saying? Can we have something where I'm like, what? Oh, so should we go with pear blossom and musk? Shall we see what green tea and pear blossom would smell like? I wanted to do some green tea. Yes, Claire de Musk is beautiful with musk. I was like, let's do a little green tea-ish musky kind of vibe. Now they be having full on like straight for real relationships. I'm like, I wasn't trying to do all that in high school. Okay, let's see how this smells with the. All right, so we've got the Claire de Musk with a little pear blossom on it. There's a new green tea I gotta get. I haven't bought it yet. I'm doing good because y'all know I see green tea. I got to get it, but I haven't gotten it yet. Let's let this dry down. Let's see how they smell together. Because I'm thinking green tea with a little musk underneath. That's gorgeous. Claire de Musk, if you don't know about it, it's a good one. That's a very nice, beautiful musk. All right, hey. Kind of good. Oh, I like this. Okay. Kind of nice. I'm liking it. Let me tell y'all, I've got to film. I think you're gonna get like some of it with me on with clothes on, and some of them is going to be me in my nightwear. And now I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have to buy some more because I got some cute little things to wear. I decided I might as well be glamorous at home by my motherfucking self. Oh yeah, this is good together. Ooh, that pear blossom gives it a little something because Claire de Musk is a real Claire de Musk. It is a musk. That's what it is. Ooh, this smells good together. And that's probably going to elongate that pear blossom. Listen, the thing that kills me, yeah, because even at our school, is how long these kids want to stay at school. I'd be like, I was ready to get. Oh, hunty, these nightgowns is being worn, hunty. Just like I'm wearing whatever. Yeah, so I'm just, I got to be cute. Oh yeah, they send to school. We have to like live. Could y'all go home? They just be wanting to hang out in the school. And it's like, what? I know I used to be running up out of school trying to go to fuck someplace else. Yeah, Claire de Musk is beautiful. Dare I say it? It gets compliments. Dare I say it? But it does get a little compliment or two. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I kill myself sometimes. I can. Oh, then this is what I want to play with next. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna do it, and I'll tell you if I like it. Right, that elusive compliment. Right? Compliments. Can I get a compliment, please? Let me get those compliments. Speaking of those things, okay, let's talk about hauls. Let's talk about hauls. I said this in my morning one, but let's just have a recap. Yeah, girl, you was stunned on yourself. You was stunning yourself. So let's talk about hauls, because I did this on my one morning live. But let's have a recap, because y'all all here. I got 29 people in here. We can talk shit up in here. Let's just talk about motherfuckers. Let's talk about this. Some people, listen, I keep telling people, I need to, these YouTube creators, please stop it. And I need the, you know what? And I need viewers to stop trying to be nice to these motherfuckers, because they playing with y'all. They're playing with y'all, trying to get. Okay, here's the first one. We talked about the, which we said, the declutter queens. Ooh, did you? The declutter queens who are now repurchasing things they decluttered. And then saying, please don't be judgy. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then going in this angsty, whiny shit to make sure everybody's like, oh, be nice to them. No, I'm gonna judge your ass. I'm gonna judge your ass. And the reason why I'm gonna judge you is because what was the whole point of you declaring and say, well, I really liked it. I really liked it. It's really nice. But you know, and now I want it back. What fucking sense does that make? So you sold it at a loss to buy it again at the regular price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see. That's what I said with the complimenters. We're gonna get on the complimenters, cause I'm tired of these motherfucking complimenters too. Let's just get them all out tonight, Friday night. So we're just gonna throw them all under the bus tonight. It's like, what? And I'm a fucking YouTuber, but the shit when I be like, that's why I want to watch y'all people. So it's like, so you, and the thing is, it's this whole catch and release. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get, and that's where they're getting. You know, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna do this because this is, and then you go back and say, oh, but I shouldn't have. Oh, but I shouldn't have. And then why do these motherfuckers say shit like, I'm not buying anything in 2022. So, girlfriend said, I don't need anything else. I'm not buying anything else. And now comes back with a massive haul, a 2-part haul. So it's like, so, nah, firstly, that's because you be stunting on the mark. So my thing is this. So I think you was lying. Because if you all of a sudden you say, I'm not going to shop, and then you come back with a massive haul, that means you were shopping the whole time and you was lying about it. You didn't just all of a sudden start buying and everything came in like the last 2 weeks. No, if you got more, let's just be honest, if you got more than 20 fragrances, more than likely you've been buying for quite some time. You've been buying at least for a month or two. Just about 2 months. You know, just let's be honest. I'd be like, shut your ass up. And then here's the best one I've seen so far. Right, right. This is the best one I've seen. I'm not hauling anything in spring. What we got, about 3 weeks left of spring? I'm just asking. Don't tell me you're not gonna haul some shit for, because I hate those. So annoy me too. Like I'm gonna not shop. Right, the bought with gift cards. I'm not gonna buy anything for a month. Okay, then don't buy nothing. Why we gotta have a whole conversation? Why we gotta have a whole video about the fact you're not gonna buy something for 30 fucking days? That's what normal people do. Normal people don't buy perfumes or makeup every month. No, when they say they buy with gift cards, D'Angelo, they act like people gave them the gift cards. See, I got gift cards for my birthday. And I've been holding on to them so I could buy some shit when I wasn't buying shit, right? That's what they say. I wasn't buying anything, but now, I'm on but I got gift cards. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not normal. I'm not normal. But average people don't buy perfume or makeup the way most of us do. Let's just be honest. That's why people look at us like we're weird. So to say you're not going to buy something for 3 or 4 weeks, I'm not impressed. Don't make it like a big. See, my thing with these conversations is, why does this have to be a big thing? Why do we have to do a whole video explaining how we're not going to do it and why we're not doing it? That's all I'm saying. So it's like, if you're gonna do something, and then when they break whatever they said they want to do, then we have to have a follow-up video to discuss why they broke it and how bad they feel about breaking it. That's why these motherfuckers stop watching me, because they like, this bitch be talking about us. Because they be feeling it. They be like, I know she's talking about us. I probably am. If you feel judged, you probably are being judged. I'm just saying. YouTubers, if you're watching this shit, you feel judged, you just know you're being judged right now by another YouTuber. Because I'm ignorant like that. Is that wrong to say? Oh yeah, it smells good together. Is that wrong to say? Okay. Because I'm a viewer. Besides the fact that I do this shit, I'm a viewer. And when I watch this shit, I be like, what are you doing? And let's get back to the most compliment. Oh, these are my most compliment. I get compliments. I just walk. It's like, so they just walk down the street. Do. People like, hey, you smell good. Hey, you smell good. Oh my God, you smell good. What is that you're wearing? Oh my God. Oh my God. They be just like bopping. They got like their internal music. And they be walking like, hey, hey, hey. Hey, and then people be like stopping them. And they be like, stunting on the hose. Stunting on the hose. Stunting on the hose. They be like, stunting on the hose. Stunting on the hose. Stunting on the hose. Most of my stunting on the hose is an internal thing. See, I know that I'm stunting on you, and I know you're not gonna say nothing to me because I'm stunting on your ass. And you see, that's how I feel. I'm anti-compliment. I feel like if they compliment me, I ain't stunting hard enough. Because if you stunting hard, these motherfuckers be intimidated. See, stunting on the hose is about being intimidating. Intimidate them motherfuckers. Now, let me talk about the Bath and Body Works shit. Let me talk about the perfume layering. Okay, now the perfume layering is just getting out of hand. Now I like it, doing a little lotion stuff. But have you seen the shit these people are saying they're layering? I'm like, how much time do you have in the morning to layer all this shit on? Body wash. Did you, Corey? My students, listen, you know who compliments me more than anybody? My students, because they don't give a fuck. So let me talk about Bath and Body. Let's first talk about this part of it. First, you got first off, it's like it's body wash, body scrub, two different fine fragrance mist, maybe. Oh, I forgot a lotion. Okay, my bad. Lotion, body cream, then two different fragrance mists, and then a perfume. I'm like, God, what the fuck? So are we scientists? Listen, I'm kind of getting in this layering thing. I can even see, okay, I can see some of it, but the amounts of shit. I'm like, do you put this much time in your skincare? Right? Because I can't think that hard. It's like I can see, mixing up something, giving you a little lotion, whatever. But I'm like, what? What? Now, let me talk about these body. And listen, the funniest thing about this is that when I'm be watching these things on these Bath and Body Works people, I'm like, clearly we don't have the same type of taste. Clearly we do not. Because they are so happy and they're just so excited, like, about the most sugar sweet, tutti fruity, smell like you're 10 years old stuff that they come out with. Oh my God, it's got marshmallows and vanilla and pralines and caramel and all wrapped up in one. I'd be like, damn. The stuff that I like from there, there's very few of them talk about it. You might see somebody throw it in a little bit, but when they really getting excited, like they're excited, they be excited about that shit that smell like you gonna get a cavity wearing it. I'm like, damn. Nothing that, now they might go for something fresh, maybe, but what they really love is peach with marshmallows and vanilla, and we're gonna throw in some, like, come on now, if something's called strawberry pound cake, no, I don't want to wear it. You can't make me wear that shit. Blueberry dumplings, blueberry donut, what? And it's not even like, when you get a fragrance and it's got blueberries in it or something. It's kind of subtle. It's kind of good. Right. Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. Right. High oak. It'll be like just extra ass shit. Right? Because you could get a blueberry scented fragrance and it smells lovely. But this shit be smelling like annihilators. Some Jolly Ranchers. And not even the good Jolly Ranchers or the good now things. It be them like knockoff ones. Oh, remember, I used to always want Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. I always wanted to go to the IHOP and have that. I'd be like, I want a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. My mom would never let me have one. Okay, don't bring me back. Don't have me going having flashbacks and stuff. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So funny because they'd be like, yeah, I never got my Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. You know, it's like, well, we can't. Matter of fact, they'd be like, oh, that's too floral. I swear to y'all, I be hearing them. They'd be like, oh, I don't want that one. That's too floral. Okay. You don't want nothing that's too floral. Okay. And it's like across the board. Right? That's just me. And I know we got our own. And then here's my thing. How they be emptying this shit? Because I be seeing them. They be like, oh, I emptied this, I emptied that. Come on now. Come on now. You going through these 5 fragrance mints. Okay, true enough, you probably got to spray them about 100 times to get it to last a little bit. I mean, I get you got to like, how much are you using? You ain't wearing the same thing every day. I'll be like, y'all pouring some of this shit out. Don't play with me. If you have, unless you've had this stuff for some time, but come on. You can't consistently be getting rid of lotions, especially if you're using a lot of different scented lotions. Like I get rid of my regular cream, my Sika Balm, because I kind of use that every day and it's unscented, right? Certain things you can see because they probably use them every day. But when you're talking about scented products, and you talking about layering and shit, how y'all going through all this stuff this fast? I'm like, so what you be doing? They be like having, I mean, how do they pour it out? Let me get one. They be like, like they shampoo their hair and shit. Be like, I'm about to do this arm. And then it's like, I'm like, because how y'all going through all of this lotion or all of these fine fragrance mints, all these shower gels, when you buy so much? Like I saw somebody talking about they went through a whole thing. I'm like, how many times you shower in a day in order for you to get rid of some stuff? Like they bought a whole lot of, they were talking about they had too much, I forget what it was, bar soaps. I'm like, oh, okay, see, I know what you're doing. You letting this shit melt. You can't tell me that, because you're not using it every day. Unless you double washing, okay, maybe you are. But I know if you're talking about you getting rid of bar soaps, you are letting some of this shit melt. I just be watching stuff and that's, you know what I'm saying? Because like, when I watch things, I always kind of like low-key analyze stuff. And that's even when I'm watching TV. Because you know what? This is really weird. So I'm going to tell you something weird about me. This is real. Whenever I watch like movies or TV shows, like very, very action oriented, and they have like, car chases, or if they have something like, catastrophic happening, like like say if you're watching the Avengers and shit and they just knocking down buildings and stuff, you know what? I always be thinking about, what about those people in those situations? Forget this. The poor people who, crashed into their car, or the building just collapsed and all their stuff gone. I be feeling for them. I be like, what happens to these people? I need a follow-up movie talking about the rebuild of these places. I need something to tell me when they do these car crashes that these people get some of their money back, that they get a new car. I be feeling for people. I'm like, they were probably injured. The aftermath. I be thinking about the aftermath of these things. I do. Strange, but it is the truth. Just the truth. I'd be like, what's happening to them poor people? You just tore up their shit. They was just trying to get home. And y'all to just tow up their car, and they just sit in their car like, ah. And they probably got a whip. They probably got injured. They probably need an ambulance. And nobody will probably care. Y'all just off doing y'all shit. Driving willy-nilly through traffic. That's what I think about. For real. Now let me see if y'all are saying anything. Because a lot of times I lose my chat. Because I'm only seeing one thing. So let me see what's going on. Because I'm telling you, YouTube has been fucking with me lately. I think I lose my chat sometimes. Like I'll be chatting and then all of a sudden it's gone. So let me see what's going on. Of course, my phone is off, almost dead. Because I'm seeing Olga Johnson tell it because they just making stuff up. That's all I see. So let me just go and do this. Olga Johnson. Oh yeah, I'm not seeing shit. See what I'm saying? I done missed a whole lot of conversation. See, this is some bullshit. YouTube be fucking with me. Oh, they associate floors with old ladies. Okay, fuck them, fuck their asses. See, that's what I'm saying. How do you right? I mean, like right now. That's why my empties take like 6 months to a year. Cause I'm like, I really don't go through unless you have a family and y'all using a lot of stuff. Real talk, as a single person, I can't use up that much. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't see nothing, y'all. This is bullshit. Right. It's like 32 people in here. Where the rest of y'all? Why ain't y'all saying something? Now it's 31. Whenever I say those. Right, they be listening to you know what? See, I'm trying not to be paranoid. But people keep saying people be listening to me and taking shit from me. If I swear to God, I swear to y'all. If y'all hear anybody saying stunting on the hoes, you better let me know. Y'all better go in the comments and say, oh, you watch Lulu? If y'all see anybody talking about stunting on the hoes, y'all better tell them. Y'all better say, oh, I see you watch Lulu all the time. Because I was told somebody was talking about people bopping around with COVID. Who says that but me? I mean, because I know I'm really weird about sayings. Because shit just come out my mouth and it sticks. I mean, I need the whole squad to hoe up and right there. If you see somebody talking about stunting on the hoes, I need my whole squad to come at them. I need the whole squad to come. Like, oh, y'all watch Lulu, huh? I don't know if that worked together. I was trying to, okay, before y'all ask, what am I doing? This is Ellis Brooklyn Sunfruit, and then I have salt. So I was trying to see did they work together. It doesn't really make a difference. Sunfruit is kind of figgy. Ooh, maybe I should do sunfruit with, is that my fig right here? This fig. Green tea fig. Let's see how this smells together. Have some here? Yeah, I do. Green tea fig. Oh, I gotta look over here. Right? See the hoes be like, ho squad up. Hoes, we said it. Hoes up. Hoes up. Hoes up. Do y'all have my pizza? I wouldn't have me I got a my pizza today. Hey, Fortunata, where you at? Hey, Fortunata. No, yes, I did just do something there. Let's do some right here. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, 34 people. Why is it only 10 people talking? That, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, I'm about to have another snarky moment. But when people buy views, and it's very obvious that they buy views, how you gonna have a live stream with 200 people but only 5 people talking? That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? When people, oh yay, Fortunato. When people be having like 300 people in there, hold down, throw down. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or when they have like 10,000 views but only like like 50 likes and 10 comments. How do they buy views? Oh, there's companies that they're going go on Fiverr. It's a whole lot of people. They say they're gonna help you with your channel, and then you buy views from them, and you buy likes and stuff. Yeah, there's companies that they reach out to you and they'll be like, you know, we'll help you. A lot of people do it. If you go on Fiverr, it's a whole lot of people doing it. Yeah, I can't remember who. Oh, that. I know you talking about. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, listen, D'Angelo, somebody reached out on IG with me and got mad because I wouldn't do it. You get recommends because of things you watch. So like they'll push out something like if you watch some type of video, they kind of like do that. Right, that's it. Promote it. Yeah, because they're gonna like, um, well, no, IG. That's their that promoting it is through IG. When they inbox you stuff, Courtney, those are the people trying to do stuff, right? That's the people who are trying to like get you to buy that. Because you can do stuff like do, you know, ads through YouTube. You could do a YouTube ad, but that's legit. Hey Kelly, hey Coco, but when you oh, that's kind of good together. Oh, that's good together. Green tea fig with sun fruit is good. Here's a little. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, so yeah, it's like 30-something people in here. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. The ones with the we checked your page. You would be great for our brand. I keep getting one from some tea people. Now I actually have a tea company did reach out to me and I was like, okay, yeah. But yep, Coco was in here. What did I do? I did Claire de Musk. Oh, and Pear Blossom. I gotta write this down. Green tea pear blossom. That was tasty, y'all. I'm trying to figure out ways to like play with the green teas and make them a little interesting for people. But yeah. So while I got these 37 people in here, let's talk. Let me have another commercial. If you are interested in Mon Perry and would like a brand new box of it, I have one available to sell 50 mils for $60. You got that. No, fragrance, yeah, you better. You better go on and get that fragrance. Listen, Just like everybody with them damn Forever Roses, I'm gonna need everybody to. Here's my thing: as much as those people were promoting Forever Roses, I hope they were getting paid, but they were also. And I don't know if these fragrance people understand this. If you get paid, you need to put paid promotion or something in your description box, because you are violating FTC if you don't. Hey Rose, you know, so you are violating FTC. Girl, Forever Rose, you ain't seen them people with the little roses like this. B gave these to me years ago, and I keep them up here. You know, the ones with the dried roses. And these roses are so beautiful, and you can get them in all different colors, and blah 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 blah. Honey, if you've seen them in their videos, because they have them sitting there like, oh, I got this big ass thing of dried roses. Okay, these are old. B gave them to me 1 year before they became the thing. So like when you see them, you thought it was right. You thought it was the toy. I hate you, Coco. You know, but it's like if they are being paid, I need these fragrance people to put in there in that FTC disclosure on their video descriptions, because you're supposed to disclose that you're being paid. Right, right. The box of roses look like church hats. Yes, yes. Man, I got some mod pizza here that I bought earlier, and I think I'm gonna have to heat it up and have it because I'm hungry. I thought it was, you know what? Here's the problem. I was trying not. I don't think I haven't eaten any food since like 5 p.m. and now I should have been asleep because then I'll be okay. But now I'm hungry. Okay, but I'm not gonna eat the mod pizza. I'm gonna have it for tomorrow. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Huh. Won't they though? You be like, dang, I don't. Maybe okay. Maybe I should go get me some. I got some nuts in the house. Right. I mean, I feel like this. I can go buy a dozen roses and just be happy, and they gonna die, and then I go buy another one for $12, and it's okay. I'm okay. I can buy me. I can buy me a $15 dozen roses. I'm okay. They not your nuts. I have my own nuts, Coco. Thank you. Thank you. Did I eat my wasabi soy nuts though for real? I don't remember. I don't remember. Right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some nuts. See, I'm not going to eat the pizza. Give me a few nuts. Handful of nuts is. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let me show y'all something. I got this candle and Bath and Body Works. Now that's one thing you could empty is fucking candles. Now I can see that. Kelly, I see that nuts are always good on a Friday night. I see that. I see that. Dark amber and oud. Nuts on the night. Nuts at nighttime is always good. Now, hi Angelica, how are you? Yes, D'Angelo, you need this candle. That's what I'm gonna say. I like it, but baby, in a man's house, that would smell so good. D'Angelo, you get some lady over, you got a date, and you pull out and you have that going, you gonna smell. It's gonna smell so good, right? I'm good with the nuts. I just see. Here's the thing. I started putting my stuff in things like this so that I don't eat too much. And there's always a good time for nuts. Anytime is a good time for nuts. That's all I'm saying. Anytime is a good time for nuts. Anytime is a good time for nuts. You know what I'm doing now, D'Angelo? I am actively saying, burn your candles. Because they stacking up. So that's why I'm starting to burn them now. To try them out. And then, yeah. So I know what you're saying. Because they were stacking up. It's like, you got all these damn candles. Burn them. Nuts are full of protein. Nuts are full of protein. Full of protein. I like certain scents in the summertime. Oh, it's pretty good. We are going on, but they kind of intertwined. So the throwing is pretty good. I burned it for a little while. Nice. It's real nice. They have one called vanilla and santal. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not. It's not as vanilla and santal as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right. The almonds and the other nuts have become intertwined. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Yeah. I was just trying out the dark amber and oud. But I wanted to see what it smelled like. But I do prefer lighter scents in there. See, I don't like being hot. I like being hot even in the summertime. I do. Y'all, you know what? I tried to buy another microphone. I have the worst luck with microphones. I just do. I'm gonna be honest. Most of my all these candles have great throws. That's why I rarely buy Bath and Body Works candles. All these have these Moroccan almonds. I hope I can find them again. They're so good. See, I want to be hot in the winter, and I can be warm in the summertime. Because I just sit outside. D'Angelo, you a hot box? I could say so much to that. I could say so much to that. But I won't. I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you have that one. Because I saw hot box and I was like, right? Right. See? We are really holding our tongues right now. Austin, okay. Olga, you used to be my student. I'm trying to look at your picture. Okay, no. Okay. I'm handling it. I'm not saying that, D'Angelo. Because, right? Thank you. Because I didn't know you could be a hot box. I just thought you liked hot boxes, D'Angelo. I couldn't help myself. I assumed you like hot boxes. I couldn't help it. I was holding it. I couldn't help it. I was trying to hold it. I couldn't. I couldn't help it. I really did try not to say it. But it was sitting there and it was like, bitch, say it. You know you want to. So I did. You better like them hot. Who want a cold box though? Who would want a cold box? I mean, because if they ain't hot, you ain't doing it right. That's all. Oh, I'm sorry I had to say that. Because if it ain't hot, you ain't doing it right. If the box ain't hot, you ain't doing it right. Night court. Courtney, are you going out tomorrow with those people? Now that's true. Either you ain't doing it right, or she don't like you. It could be too. But then again, it's like I'm gonna go with you ain't doing it right, because usually if we at that point we kind of like your ass. All right, Shelly, see you. I mean, if we there, I would hope I like your ass if I'm there. I mean, unless there's some monetary things going on, and I ain't mad at you if it is. And if that's the case, she better figure it out, because then you got to keep that monetary going. So you better learn how to fake it better. That's what I'm saying. If they in it for other reasons, they need to figure out how to make that because part of what you're doing is performance art. Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying. But if you're in it for money, you need to be able to perform well. Trust me. See what I'm saying? And even if she is there for money, if you're doing it right, our bodies are going to respond. Whether you like them or not, the body will respond. You shouldn't even have to use nothing. If he know what he's doing, he should. Listen, let's just be real. If somebody knows what they're doing when their head is between your legs, whether you like them or not, your body is going to like it. Trust and believe on that. The only way it stays lukewarm is if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing. That rose is a little scary because it's got. Listen, I don't like all them folds and shit in it. Cause what happens? What if my shit get caught in that fold and not in that rose petal shit? I need them rose. I need to see that. You know what? See, here's what I think, and I'm just being honest. I think that women who use things like that, they're overstimulating, and it kind of desensitizes you to the tongue. And I want to love the tongue more than I want to love a piece of equipment. I'm just being honest with you. Juicy, you want to say hi to people with your fat self? If I ain't know any better, I would think Juicy was pregnant. I need to go through your food again. Get that damn bacon out. Because people be like, I'm like, no wonder he ain't doing nothing for you, because this is what you do all the time. Tons over toys, they're always. I'm not a big, yeah, I'm not into that. I mean, because if you were somebody that you need to do that all the time, then there's a problem. There's a problem. Hey, Helen. I don't know. Are you home by yourself? Because we going there right now. Um, I'm just saying there's a problem if right. I need flesh. I need flesh. I don't want that all the time. Cause I know people be like, oh, I'm like, you be using that a little too much now, girl. Cause I mean, real talk, how is a person going to compare to something that can move like this? Well, men be doing. Shut up, Louise. Stop it. Hey, Helen. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I've got to figure out where I'm putting all this shit. Now that's true because, well, you know what? A sleep aid to me, honestly, Kelly, is porn. I kid you not. I have always, mm-hmm, I have always been this person that porn is puts me to sleep. All I gotta do is go watch some porn. I'm tired. If I cannot get to sleep, and I'm like, you know how you tired, but you can't get to sleep? I want some porn. That shit'll knock me out in 5 minutes. I don't know, Mark. I don't know, Mark. You know we hoes up in here. Whole talk happens. It kind of went. We kind of went left, Helen. We kind of went left when we should have gone. Okay, let me get us back on point. Let's get us back. Okay, let me get back. Let me get back. Let me get back. Let me get back. Let's get back. Okay. Because we was all over the place on that one. Man, we went left. It was like, whoo. Now it was, it started out with it's D'Angelo's fault. Talking about he got a hot box. He likes a hot box. I don't know, he is a hot box. He said he's a hot box, and then it kind of morphed from there. And then I tried to hold it in, and then it just went left from there. You know. Angelo with that hot box hawk. Who's Tracy? Who's Yeah, because you said you came with that hot box. Oh yeah. Always in fun. My braids are getting long, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Is it like a dirty Sanchez? Let me. Is Tracy's dog like a dirty Sanchez? Or an Eiffel Tower? Yeah. Ooh, that was bad. Whew, that was bad. The Eiffel Tower reference. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Oh, is it? What's the Eiffel Tower reference? How do I put this delicately? The Eiffel Tower is a reference to the shape of an Eiffel Tower. And you know how there's a, how do I say this? Okay, it's in reference to an MFM, and you know, like they're on either side and they come together like an Eiffel Tower, like a high five. Hey, high five. MFM. Does that make sense? Exactly. She's the F is the base, and then they're the hey MFM. Got to watch myself. Right. Right. And then you high five. High five. Good night, Fortunata. How long have I been? Okay, I'm about to get off in a few minutes because I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. And I've been waking up super early, as always. I man, this has been a tough week. Listen to this shit. So I'm in my last class of one of my classes, right? For this semester. So we're in, no, not the last class. We got one more class. But so I'm in this class, right? And they're telling us about this assignment. And so they tell us about this assignment. They're talking about this the summer assignment, right? For our summer class. Okay, I'm taking my class in July. And they're talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And then they tell us that it's due June 6th. What? So I'm not even starting this class. I got pre-work that's due a month and a half before I even get in this damn class. Now we just finishing up this semester. I have work to do until the 30th. And then you're gonna tell me I gotta turn around and do this shit. See, Kaylani? I said to you, well, unless you want, I ain't gonna say nothing because I used to help people set these things up. You know, fantasies. So, you know, I've sometimes you help people. I facilitate. It's been times in my life when I facilitated fantasy fulfillments, and that's one of them. It's quite interesting to watch. I'm just saying. And if done well, it's quite delightful to see happening. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking before somebody like be like, oh my god, all these people, these 33 people who watching, they about to start clutching their motherfucking pearls. Have I watched? Of course I watched. I mean, it depends on the people. I mean, if you have people who are exhibitionists, yeah, you can watch. Why not? Have I watched it before? Of course I have. Quite a few times. saying. No, you would not, Drea. A good watcher does not interrupt. You enjoy the show. You enjoy the show. You know, in my world, you do some shit like that, you were banned. You cannot watch again. People like, nah, not that one. Nah, she can't come and watch nothing. You know what I heard of though? Um, um, and I saw it one time and I tried to find it because I wanted to go this place. Okay, I saw something a few years ago that there was a like a motel basically that was for voyeurs and exhibitionists. So it was like so basically it was like, people would, go there so people could watch them. Now, of course, this was before camera phones and everything. So this was like, you could do this shit and it would be okay. Um, and you could, so that people could, you could come there and then they would open the curtains and then they could watch. Some voyeurs could come and watch exhibitionists. It was a win-win. Everybody got what they needed. I wanted to go there. I was like, that sounds awesome. Sadly, back in my day, I could be on either side of that window, depending on what mood I was in. Just being honest. Ooh, I need to put some earrings in. I hadn't worn earrings in so long that my hole was trying to close up. Oh, clubs is nothing. I mean, there's clubs all over the place. Hell, I mean, clubs. Come on now. Been there, done that. Giving them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Speaking of that, that's why I had to with my right. I mean, I know. Never mind. I heard about. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I heard about a few years ago, and I cannot remember the name of the this couple that does it, but I heard about this high end, very very discreet, of course, private, um, uh, lifestyle party, right? Um, and it's like for people, it's with people for people with money. And I was reading up on it. And I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's like the, and you have to be invited in, of course. But they do like these lavish parties. Like they were saying, like um, you could go, like if you were going, it would be like they would have you like maybe like they said like one of the things was like they would have them meet on a rooftop and then it would be like helicopters taking them to this mansion where they were going to have a party, and then when they left they would have limos waiting for them to take them back. um well, here's why you're not going to go, Drea. So let me tell you why you're not going to go. Because there's an etiquette in those spaces, and if you are coming there um, to be like, oh my God, or laugh and make fun and things, there's an etiquette. There's an etiquette involved. And it is. As a voyeur, you must just enjoy the show. You know, you don't interrupt, you don't do stuff like that. That's really bad form, to the point that you get banned. Because I've had to ban a few people like that. You know, and in order to be in spaces like that, you have to be judgment free. You have to be cool about, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the sensibility, you have to have a certain sensibility to go to places like that. D'Angelo, if you want to go to something like that, you need to have a partner, or you're going to pay big money to go, because single men pay more. Whereas single women, unicorns, don't pay, they don't pay that much. But in anything like that, a single man going in, and they limit the single man. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of those clubs. Um, Eyes Wide Shut was kind of mild and bullshit. But anyway, speaking from somebody who's been. All right. Right. So yeah, you have to be a couple, or like certain places will let single men in, but they're very limited and they charge. Like I know places that, you know, if it's a single man, they'll charge him like 150, $200 to come in. Right. Oh yeah, the story of O, I've read it. The story of O was very intense, but I know people who are into that lifestyle too. And it can be that intense. I know people who have tens machines and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it just depends what you're to. Well, what was happening? Y'all heard about what's happening during the pandemic, right? That's why Zoom has been, you know, Zoom, people are doing Zoom parties. I said, these people are insane. I saw the movie. It was terrible. I saw the movie. It was terrible. Yeah. They were doing Zoom parties like that. I know some people who did it. I was like, y'all are goofy. I said, because the thing about those things is that there's supposed to be some discretion, things like that. And one of the big rules in play in those spaces is there's no phones. You know, because you don't want pictures and shit, right? Um, um, so if you're doing this, that means that anybody watching can be filming you. I was like, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. I did not like Nymphomaniac 1 and 2. I watched 1. I got the 1. 2 was annoying me too. It was just a little, it was too much. I didn't like Nymphomaniac that much. Yeah, I was like, because I know some people who was doing it during, I know some people who went to those parties during the pandemic. I was like, and did you do something? I'm like, okay, y'all real trustworthy. Exactly. That's my whole point, Helen. It's like, how you gonna do some shit like that when you know anybody can record you? Okay, Angelica, Story of O is a book, and it is about a woman's journey into BDSM. So, Story of O is about a woman's journey into the world of BDSM. Much more hardcore than what's the one that everybody likes? No, that's my neighbor. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Yeah, it's like, what was that movie that everybody, and the book and everybody that read that was so not the real thing. Um, 50 Shades was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the thing about 50 Shades that upset people who are into that world was the lack of consent, and you know, not so much, because the thing about pushing boundaries and stuff, there's safe words, there's things like that, and it was all about, what I'm saying. And so that's why, like, the people that I know who live that life, because I know people who are into that lifestyle, they can't stand that stuff. They don't like it at all, because it gives it a bad name. I mean, I know some people that I'd be like, ooh. I mean, yeah, I know a lady that I know a lady that at one point let us listen to one of her spanking sessions. That shit was intense. I was like, y'all better than me. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Did I tell you? I mean, most of y'all don't know. I went to a Dame's birthday party years ago, and I was like, because I had this girl I used to be friends with. She was talking about she wanted to be a Dame. Uh, oh, I ain't built for that, not at all. I tell people, um, because I know people who are really hardcore into this lifestyle. And so I went to this Dame's birthday party, and right, and so, and this she had like 3 or 4 slaves, and so we're at the party, and my friend, like I said, she was calling herself, she was gonna be into that. Yeah, and I was like, and listen, and it was so funny because whenever I go into those spaces, a lot of times, because I go in spaces like that, I used to, and um, and so while we're there, um, first off, the slaves are coming at me like they think I'm a dame, and I'm like, no love, because I ain't doing all that. Because I've had people approach me, like men back in the day when I was really doing some shit, approach me from the standpoint that they wanted me to be my sub, right? So she had like 4 or 5 subs. Um, Yeah. So it was like a birthday party at her house, and she had a whole, cause uh, right, and so first off, the subs thought I was a dame, and then there was some doms in there who was trying to think they was gonna turn me out. I was like, I had to tell one, because I was sitting, because they had a whole scene, because when you go to things like that, they'll have a scene. And the scene was, because this was like a birthday party. Okay, so let me explain something to you. So in this world, there are people who are called spankos. And a spanko is somebody who is not necessarily he is not your dom or dame, but they kind of, that's what they do. And so a lot of times a dom or a dame will allow a spanko to discipline their subs, so they can watch. Um, and so this one guy that's what he was. He was a spanko for the night. And so they tied up this chick, one of her subs, and it was so interesting to watch, because what was interesting to me was how everybody was really intensely into it from a sexual standpoint. Where I'm sitting there going, this is some wild shit in my head. Because here's what it is. When I go to things like this, I'm very chill. What's going on in my head sometimes, like especially when I go for the first time, I'd be like, oh shit, hell no. So I'm just kind of like, composing my face so that I don't have this look like, oh hell. So I'm watching, and the interesting thing was how the energy was, everybody was so into it from a, they was like really getting off on it. And I was fascinated watching it because it was like, wow, they are really getting off on this. Where I was thinking, this is really funny because like they had one of her legs up in the air and everything. I will not watch Hanging by Piercing. And the reason why I will not watch that, Helen, is because I have a phobia about holes. That shit would fuck me up. Just thinking about it fucks me up. So, yes, that shit is creepy as fuck to me. The whole when they do it on their spine and stuff. Oh no, no, no. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Right? Mm-mm. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I used to host munches. Yeah, yeah, I can't watch that shit. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I used to, for a while I was working with some people and I was hosting munches, which munches are BDSM meetups. Very lovely people. I enjoyed myself. I met some really nice people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. San Francisco used to have some wild shit going on. But yeah, so I am it was, it's fun times. It was fun times. Well, the thing is like a lot of times those parties are very themed, more themed than just vanilla parties. Well, as always, yeah. So for a while, I had like, so because I was like, hanging out with people, I would always have these doms trying to like turn me out, and I just sit there going, "That's not gonna happen." And they would really be trying until they finally figure out this bitch ain't gonna go for it. No, that's not who I am. It's like, no, love, that's not who I am. So, and it's just like, no, that's not who I am, but okay. But I feel like this, and that's my whole thing is that um, I try to create spaces, not necessarily for things to happen, but for people to connect and for people to feel comfortable enough to discuss those things and who they are without people looking at them without judgment. Because so often, because so often people feel like they can't be themselves in spaces all the time, most of the time. So by creating spaces that you're not necessarily doing anything, but at least you can be free enough to say this is who you are. Because because I think that in our society, I have this problem with how we define someone's character by their sexuality or what they love sexually. People act like, oh, if you're a BDSM, there's something wrong with you, or you have, there's something, you're not a good person and shit like that. No, you just happen to like some shit that you don't like. And so I find that problematic because everyone has the right to be who they want as a sexual being. Everyone has the right to have the relationship style that they want to have in their relationship. And to judge their character based on those things is ludicrous to me. You know? you know. And so when I do things, it's not necessarily that it's going to be something sexual happening, but there's going to be people who are openly free to speak on who they are and their adventures and want to tell, because who want, you know, sometimes you just want to be able to share some shit and not have to worry about people going at your ass. Yeah. So because I say it's not kink, I don't think of it as being freaky. What I think it is some people are just a little more exotic than others. You know, some folks is vanilla and some folks is rocky road. Right? All right, y'all. It was good talking to y'all. Let me go and get ready. Eat me. I'm gonna eat me some more nuts, and I'm going to sleep. You know what? Look, we got how many people in here? Y'all better all 29 people in here. Y'all better all like this video before y'all leave. All you people who ain't saying shit, who been sitting up here listening to me, maybe getting off, maybe clutching your pearls, maybe going, that sounds interesting. Y'all better give me a like. This is the only kind of honey. These is almonds. That's the nuts I got tonight. Is almonds. All right. Good night. Good night.